Oh, well. YouTube family, it's the XP. Yeah, it's me, Alex Lexus, coming back at you with another video. And the reason I'm producing this, I was talking to Gio, aka Mr. Reverend to Riches. Make sure you check out his channel. We're gonna be doing some cool partnership projects in the near future. So next week we're gonna have a little something for y'all. But getting back to this, so while I was in here doing the quick shifter during the week, I realized that I made a little boo-boo. So something I didn't connect properly. So I'm going to show you the error code. So you can pull the error code by holding the mode button. I have error code 31. When I went through ChatGPT and going through the manual, so it's the VDS or tilt sensor. Now I know that you have the end up here, right? But when I was messing around in here, I think when I was doing the bracket, I might have messed with it. It's in there. I'll see if I can. I should have put the flash on, but yeah, matter of fact, so I didn't properly mount it, so I gotta go in there and make sure that, yeah, you can't see, I probably zoom in, but yeah, I gotta check the connection. It might have tugged, and it's it's throwing the engine light, so I want to make sure that all is straight. Again, this is just a foundry of information that I want to give to my 14 brethren out there, because I was telling Reverend to Riches while I was on duty earlier today that people aren't sharing information. What's knowledge if it's not passed? So I'm gonna get in there, try to clear that code, and this is what part of why I wanted because let's say nothing's wrong with it, I want this ECU, because Ghoul Motors in here, when you put the bike in 5th gear with the ignition off and you hold the throttle open, I've done it in another video. I think it was after the dyno shootout at Extreme Machine, before I had the motor built, like way before that. But in this specifically, hopefully it answers y'all folks' question. He has some secret sauce in here where you can self-clear codes. So normally you would go to the dealer and then they'll plug up these right here, but it's on a Sunday evening, and who's gonna help me at this point? So that's the benefit of having that ECU. All right, so I'm gonna get in here, correct it, and see where we get. Alright, so now that I'm back in there, this right here, I'm trying to gotta check something. I'm gonna reset the ECU by pulling the positive, or pulling the battery and letting it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, I forgot to secure this over there, right here. So yeah, I don't know that, and with inspection, there's nothing disconnected in here or anything like that. Quick shifter is installed, all that stuff is installed, so I don't know why the check engine light came up. But yeah, and also too, it could be something with the error code said definitely between here, and if it's the actual tip sensor up in the front, I'm gonna take the one from here and throw it in there, test it, and see how that goes. But just logging it for you guys. I'm trying to clear that error code 31, because like I that check engine or the engine light is bothersome, and being that I'm partially colorblind, like it's just annoying and it bothers me. It gives me like a vibration. Best way to describe it, anyone who ever sees Christmas colors, when green and red clash and you see that vibration, that's what some colors do to me. You know, legit like a Yautja with the thermal vision. But in any case, that's kind of what I'm trying to get back to where it was before. I hope that clears it, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got this thing back in bracket back in place. So just want to make sure. Yeah, because it was not. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually say I don't think that's the issue. Keep saying that error code. I'm gonna try to just reset the ECU. They said that you know, I was checking a couple of folks. I gotta give a shout out to Rook. I haven't posted on his ZX14 forum in a while since I lost the Carpenter motor. I gotta give him an update and let him know what happened. But with that, I'm gonna have to check the tip sensor up on the front. But yeah, everything is back to the way it was. Gonna close it back up. Not coming back in here because it's a pain in the butt to open this thing. But yeah, we're gonna get it right. Part of me is thinking I might even just throw the ECU in there and try to, you know, clear out some stuff and then put the other one back. I don't know if that'll work, but you know, it's worth a shot. All right, folks. So closed up the mic. So now I'm gonna attempt something. Since I can clear codes on this ECU, I'm gonna throw that in there, run it. The only issue is if I leave it in there, the tune is gonna be trash because it's set up for the 4:2:1 exhaust ratio. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. F it. It is what it is. I gotta try something because stock ECUs don't allow you to self-clear, but that's what this one does. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop it here. Depending if I get some good results, I might continue. We're gonna see. All right, here it goes. Looks like that worked. 949. Oh, it saved some of my stuff. Okay. Alright, I do want to see something. If the odometer info. Yep, it kept the odometer info. Excellent. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna try it again. Alright, so putting my other ECU in there cleared it. So, you know, I'm probably just gonna leave it. Screw it. You know, it had to go in anyway, but it's just the tune is gonna be terrible. And I have a spare ECU now, so it's always good to have a spare. So that worked. Hey, who would have thought? Alright, and with that, we're done, folks. I'm just finishing up. So did the test. The code never came back. So 2 more things. The exhaust and the silicone hoses, and it's right where it was when this guy was still alive. So make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.